Welcome. Welcome everybody, welcome dear family and friends to Positive Vibes. Good to see you all, I hope you're all doing well. We'll be starting in about 15 minutes, just giving you a chance to get yourself organized, get yourself a cup of tea or coffee. Great. Tech team, just to be muted, please. Thank you very much. And cool. I'm looking forward to spending some time with you today. I've got a couple of lovely stories to share with you all, and I hope that we will get a chance to hear some bhajans and songs that you will have chosen. I've got a few already. Okay, cool. Get our final adjustments. Oh, that's my phone pinging. That's a bit loud. Okay. Great. And I'm going to see if I'm going to get myself onto Facebook. And I can keep in touch. Hi, Nico. How are you? Nice to see you, my dear, my lovely brother. Hi, Rebecca, Karen. Good to see you, and Vincent. Hi, Pushpa, Sairam, Laju, Hari Om, Radhe Radhe, Elsbieta. You have to tell me how to say it properly, Elsbieta. Om Sairam from, I can't say that word in Poland. You'll have to teach me. Reswal. No, that's not the right way. I'm sorry. But thank you so much for joining in today. Very, very nice. Nico, you keeping well? Yeah, everything? How's the weather in, where are you, in Marbella? Is okay? Good. And Pushpa Sairam, my dear. Laju, how are you, dear? Pushpa, how was your anniversary? Did you have a good one? Excellent. Hey, Kishore Nanwani. Hari Om, great to see you. Welcome to you all on Facebook and also on YouTube. Very nice to see you all. Hey, Shalini. Shalu, big bakis to you. I'm good. Hope my voice lasts today. This is the third program of today, right? Just give me a second. Have to get something for my throat. Already had two events today, one very memorials, and I was thinking as I was singing, I felt so grateful to God that I have the opportunity to do something like this. It really is a gift. Tech team, is the sound okay? $36. Oh wow. Kirti, Saira, my dear. Wow. Naresh, Nico, please send some hot weather to us from Spain. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Nilu Hazri, Om Sairam to you, my dear. Kirti, are you keeping well? Have you had a good week, dear? God bless you always. You always keep a smiling face despite whatever goes on in your life. Really, really brave soul, and I really appreciate you. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet to YouTube, you should be very ashamed of yourselves. Go right now and click on that subscribe button, okay? I'm only joking. You shouldn't be ashamed of yourselves, but please do it. It's not that simple, Nico, to come over, right? Hey, Soni Badrani, Dada Sham, Dada Sham. Anna Lucas, how are you, my dear? Recently, you put your song on for your pupils at public school in Poland. Wow, they must have been surprised, but the energy has done its work. How amazing! That's fantastic. Anna, I would love to hear more about it. And are there any other things that you'd like me to sing, perhaps, that you think your pupils might enjoy? Oh, right. I've got this new clamp thing, so it's covering the Positive Vibes poster, but not to worry. Okay. I'm going to try something, and this is, I think, where things are going to mess up. Okay. Lovely. Worked it out. Awesome. Dada Sham, Reshma, Mirchandani, Reshma. Dada Sham, my darling, God bless you. How are you? Keeping okay? I am missing the Zoom session chats. We'll work out something, don't worry, Kirti, we'll work out something. Okay, you all got yourselves, we've got 10 minutes to go, look at that, it's so nice, isn't it? Early for a change. Make sure you please tell one other person at least to log on today, either on Zoom, on YouTube, or on Facebook. It'd be nice, more the merrier. So there's no Zoom session. Somebody's just messaging me here. No Zoom anymore. I'll send you the links. Lachu, thank you very much for sending everybody on the apps the Facebook links, and we're just waiting for the YouTube links, right? Okay. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Just let's see. Lach, any luck with the... is that the YouTube? That's it. Thank you very much. Perfect. Awesome. So you can chat to me on Facebook at least. Tell me what you've been doing. Anything exciting? Anybody done anything interesting or not so interesting? You want to share something? Please do. We've got a few minutes. You thought your clocks had gone funny as I was bright and early. Yeah, I'm bright and early because I've had 2 other programs. I had to start early today, so we had programs one after the other. So like I was already revved up and my studio is up and running. Hence, I thought if I sit down too long with a cup of tea, I'd probably fall asleep. So I can't risk that, right? Because I love my PV, my Positive Vibes family too much. Right. Okay. Tech team will do a sound check. Oh, dear. Oops. Nico, I'm getting the sound check done out of the way, okay? So then you won't give me a hard time afterwards. Sounds all right? Yeah. Great, thank you so much. Thanks, Sach. Poonam, how are you? Sai Ram. Good to see you. All well? Awesome. Oops. I forgot to spotlight myself. There's too many technical things to do here. Right. Any last minute requests? Get them in. If I can, I will definitely try and sing it.
Stop the video.
Okay, cool. That's it, don't worry, tech team, you're all muted now. It's fine. We're ready to start in a few minutes. Okay, yes. Okay, so I've got one request in, very nice, lovely. So, just going to lock the tech meeting. Cool. Ram Ram Didi Rani, good to see you. Preeti, how are you? Dada Sham. Nice to see you too, my dear, and looking forward to singing for everybody today. Are we all ready to start? Yes. Hi, Yogita. How are you, my dear? Hari Om. Good to see you. Pooja, thank you for popping on Facebook. Really lovely. Kanchan Mayani, Dada Shah, my dear sister. How are you doing? Good to see you all. If I've forgotten to shout out anybody's name, it's only because I'm concentrating on the singing, so lovely. YouTube quality is good, very good. That's excellent. Hey Vandana, Sai Ram, nice to see you. You ready to start soon? All ready to go. You can all hear me well, right? Good. Hey Nanak Bakshani, good to see you. Deepak, lovely to see you as well. Sonu, good to see you. Very nice to see you. Shanu, nice to see you as well. Right, okay, now as my microphone decides to make a... Microphones are like children, really, they play up. Are we ready to start? Yes? Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, dear friends, our global family of positive vibes. How wonderful it is to be with you all today. Today, Sunday, the 16th of May, 2021. I hope you're all well on Facebook Live and on YouTube. Loving welcome to you all. As you can see from my slide, that there's something to do with Buddha today. It's going to be Buddha Purnima in a few days' time, and I thought it would be just nice to give a nod and acknowledge this extraordinary being. Let's begin in our usual way by me welcoming you all. Hari Om, Dada Sham, Sai Ram, Radha Swami, Om Shanti, Jai Gurudev, Satnam Shri Vaheguru. A very warm, loving welcome. Let's start with our Omkar, chanting Om, followed by 5 mantra chants of the Gayatri mantra and the Maha Mrityunjaya mantra. Come, let's have a wonderful journey together for the next hour or so. Take a nice deep breath. Close your eyes if you feel like. Breathe in and breathe out, letting go a little bit. That's it. Your shoulders are right up to your ears. Let go. Smile a bit. Breathe in again. Nice deep breath. Let go. Doesn't that feel better? The next time we take a nice deep breath in and out, the out breath will be Om. Let us chant the Gayatri mantra 5 times. If you don't know it, be aware of the intention of the Gayatri mantra. It is addressed to the goddess Savitur, the sun that gives us life on this planet. Without the sun, we are a dead planet. We are dead. We are no more. So this is the most important mantra that we chant. So let that be your intention, that, oh, marvelous sun, the energy of the sun, please Brighten my intellect. Make my thoughts good, clean, inspiring and bright. Fill me with your effulgence. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. One more time. Let's do this together. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Now let us chant the Mahamrityunjaya mantra. This is so important, so very, very, very important. This time of the pandemic, where so many souls are being liberated, let us help them on their journey with our positive prayers and the Mahamrityunjaya mantra. That literally means the greatest liberation. Maha means great. Please chant with me if you know it. I will be chanting it 4 times in a moderate tempo, and the 5th time I'll be chanting it quite slowly. So you can either chant with me or after me. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshir Mamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshir Mamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshir Mamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshir Mamrutat. One more time. I'll be chanting it very slowly. Please chant with me, or in the gap after, please try and repeat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urva Rukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshir Mamrutat. Wonderful, welcome. Wonderful to you who tried to repeat after me, well done. And a very warm, loving welcome to you all on Facebook Live from all parts of the world. We've got California, we've got Marbella, Torremolinos, we've got Tenerife, we have got Poland, we've got UK, we've got London, Manchester, we've got India, we've got Bombay there. We have other countries. Okay, what have I missed? California, we've got Long Island, New York. Hi Pushpa, how are you? Mana from Bombay, good to see you. And of course, my dear Maya Mehbubani and family from London and from Freetown as well. Savita Budrani, Sai Ram to you. Really nice to see you all. If you want to shout out, if you want to hear your names being shouted out on Positive Vibes today, just have to send in your names and tell me the city and country that you're in. So, Jayashri Shah, good to see you from Bristol. Very, very nice. Lovely to see you all. Nanki, how are you, my dear? Nanki is in the lovely country of Tenerife, right, Nanki? Am I right? You're in Sur, and nice and warm there. Shilpa, how are you doing? Mombasa, Kenya, Jambo Sana, Roshni, Panama, Kirti, London, UK. Awesome. Let us start. Come on, let's invite God into our satsang today and wish Him welcoming with a Swagatam. Swagatam Krishna, Sharanagatam Krishna, Swagatam Krishna, Sharanagatam Krishna, Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna, Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna, Swagatam Krishna, Sharanagatam Krishna, Madhurapuri Krishna, Madhusudana Krishna, Mathurapuri Krishna, Madhusudana Krishna, Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna, Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna, Swagatam Krishna, Sharanagatam Krishna, Swagatam Krishna, Sharanagatam Krishna, Mathurapuri Krishna, Madhusudana Krishna, Mathurapuri Krishna, Madhusudana Krishna, Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna, Swagatam Suswagatam Sharanagatam Krishna, Swagatam Krishna, Sharanagatam Krishna. Swagatam Krishna. And to each of you who has Krishna living in your hearts, I bow down to each and every one of you and wish you a warm and loving Swagatam wherever you are in the world. And I think I've got Shilpa, who's in Mombasa, Kenya, Roshni in Panama, Julie, sunny Malta, you lucky thing you. It's not only sunny, it's sunny and warm as well, isn't it? I'd like to give a shout out to two people today whose birthdays it is. I don't know if they're on, but I hope that some of their family members might be on. Hang on a second. And we'll convey the message that with lots of love. Roshni in Bombay, Roshni Thadani, it's your birthday today. And also my darling Sharuna in Tenerife, a very, very happy birthday to you too. This is a really lovely bhajan that I haven't heard for a long time. I heard it just by chance last night and I thought, oh my God, it's such a beautiful bhajan that a lot of people know. And of course it exemplifies the wonderful relationships that God is to us, which is basically, He is our mother and our father. He is our kinsman and our friend. तुम ही हो माता पिता, तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो माता पिता, तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो साथी, तुम ही सहारे, कोई न अपना सिवा तुम्हारे, तुम ही हो साथी, तुम ही सहारे, कोई न अपना सिवा तुम्हारे, तुम ही हो नैया, तुम ही खवैया, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो माता पिता, तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम ही हो। जो खिल सके ना वो फूल हम हैं, तुम्हारे चरणों की धूल हम हैं, जो खिल सके ना वो फूल हम हैं, तुम्हारे चरणों की धूल हम हैं। जो खिल सके ना वो फूल हम हैं, तुम्हारे चरणों की धूल हम हैं। दया की दृष्टि सदा ही रहना, दया की दृष्टि सदा ही रखना, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो माता पिता, तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो माता पिता, तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम ही हो। He is our mother and our father, our kinsman and our friend. And hey, I've even got friends and family all the way from sunny California. Renu Gidoomal, how are you, Sairam? Is it sunny where you are at the moment? Usually that's, it never rains in Southern California. That's what I hear in the song. Okay, so today we are going to be honoring the most divine personality that walked the earth. That was the Buddha. And the remarkable thing about, I think it's Wednesday, which is known as Buddha Purnima, actually marks the day, supposedly, the day that he was born, the day that he took enlightenment, and the day that he died. And I think some of you might know that he was actually poisoned, a terrible thing, right? So he was poisoned, but as soon as he tasted the food, he realized it was poisoned and he knew that he wouldn't be able to survive. But he told his hosts who were feeding them that, thank you very much for this really delicious food, but I think it's a little bit rich, so I don't think my bhikkhus, my disciples, will be able to stomach it, so don't feed them this food, please. But he'd already eaten, and of course he did pass away. So I wanted to start off with a couple of stories. You okay? You want to hear a story? Okay. So this story is a bit unusual. Okay, now the title of the story is Buddha allows a monk to stay with a prostitute. Yeah, I thought that's going to get your eyebrows up. So Gautama and his disciples were constantly moving from village to village and from town to town. And he was so popular in his time because all the religion that was before, the Hinduism that was propagated around the world as far as we knew, but in India, it was basically in Sanskrit. Things were chanted in Sanskrit, so everything was Sanskrit. And that meant that the normal lay person didn't speak Sanskrit. So it became a little bit of an exclusive society for the Brahmin priests. And of course, Buddha, by going within and becoming enlightened, realized that light is for everybody. The sun is for everybody. The Son of God, the light of God, the teachings of life are for everyone. And he used to speak in the local dialect, which was Pali, and which made it really easy for everybody to understand him. So wherever he went, he had at least 2,000 to 3,000 disciples or monks, actual ordained monks with him. Now these monks all begged for food. That's it, that was their thing. If they didn't get given food, they would not eat. But India is a culture, of course, where if any spiritual person comes to your door and asks for food, even if your own children have not eaten, you must first give it to that monk. So when people were like this, and every time he entered a town, you got 2,000 to 3,000 monks, there would be a huge, huge pressure, right, on the villagers. So he made it a rule that they shouldn't stay in a place for more than 3 days, so as not to burden the people of that particular place. Only during the monsoons, it would be really difficult to travel by foot through the jungles, because the northern and the eastern part of India, these parts of the Indian subcontinent receive really, really heavy rains. So walking through the jungles would have been really treacherous, and many would have lost their lives. So this is the time when they would stay in larger towns, and they would spread across many, many homes. They would stay in many, many homes. And of course, people would be so excited, those people who would say, well, oh my God, it would be amazing to have a monk stay under my roof. You know, my house, my family would be blessed. So anyway, during the day, the monks would go out to beg for alms, for food. And one of the chief disciples of the Buddha was actually, in fact, his nephew, Ananda Tirtha. And when he went out for alms, he actually came across, and he was standing in front of the door, and a very beautiful woman who came out to give him food was a courtesan, a prostitute. She gave him alms, she looked at him. He was very tall and very handsome. He was a prince, actually. He was a prince because he stayed with Buddha in the palace, but he renounced everything to follow Buddha. And she said, I heard that monks are looking for shelter. Why don't you come and stay in my house? Ananda Tirtha said, I must ask the Buddha first as to where I should stay. So she became really taunting. She said, oh, you have to ask your guru, is it? Okay, go and ask him, let's see what he says. So Ananda went back to Gautama Buddha, and put what he had collected in terms of food at his feet. And he said, Master, there's this lady and she's inviting me to stay. Can I stay there? So he said, yes, of course, if she's inviting you, you must go and stay there. Upon hearing the name and the address of where this particular woman stayed, the townspeople who were nearby, who were listening, were up in arms. They said, what? A monk is going to stay at a prostitute's home? Oh, well, this is the limit. You know, this is where these monks are becoming really corrupt. This whole spirituality, it's all just mumbo-jumbo, and it's, you know. So Gautama Buddha looked at them, and he said to the townspeople, but why are you so worried? The lady is inviting him. Let him stay there. What is the problem? Some people even started to get up from the satsang. They said, that's it. I don't buy this. You know, this is wrong. I'm on this path because I see that this is precious and pure, and this is a wonderful way to live. But now you're telling me that, you know, the monk is going to stay with the courtesan. You know, oh, just God knows what's going to happen next. So the Buddha said, but hang on a minute. I'm on this particular path, which I call the middle way, because I see that it is really precious, and it is a very sure way to live in balance. You're telling me that the courtesan, her ways are more powerful than mine? If that was the truth, then I should go and join her. But what the Buddha was trying to say, that if you are a true seeker, and whenever you find something that is high, go for that. When you're in that and you find something that is higher, Go for that. Don't get stuck. A lot of us, we get stuck on the signposts. We forget the goal and we think, oh, this is the signpost, this is the goal. But usually what happens in our inner life, the minute you go through one door, another one opens, and it's an evolving blossoming that happens. So there we go. So people were really kind of upset with the Buddha and allowing his monk Ananda to go and stay with the courtesan. Ananda went and stayed with her. Now because of the rains, it got cold, and he was only wearing a thin robe. So she gave him a nice silk, expensive silk wrap. He covered himself with it. When people saw this, they took it as evidence that he was going astray. She cooked nice, delicious food for him. He would only usually be eating, right, grains, rice, dal. Now these lovely 5-course, 7-course meals. He ate. In the evening, she danced for him. He sat watching with utmost attention. When people saw this, they heard the music. They thought, this is a fallen monk. Time passed. When the rains stopped, it was time to move on. Ananda came to Gautama, and what do you think happened? Ananda came back to Gautama, but he didn't come alone. He came back with a female monk. This is the power of the middle way. This is the power of the Buddha's teachings. When you follow the teachings correctly, you follow it well, you will not be led astray. There is that fine line of our conscience which will always guide us, always, always guide us. Back to the bhajans. And a warm welcome, hey, if you've joined on Positive Vibes, on Facebook Live and on YouTube. How are you all doing today on this Sunday? Hi Anna, Michelle. Good to see you, Michelle from Singapore. Sai Ram, Usha Aswani, Sai Ram, my dear sister in London. Good to see you all. Jay Shri, I'm glad you enjoyed the story. Sonu, I'm glad you enjoyed the story. And Kalash, very nice to see you. Sheetal, Jai Siya Ram, my dear, to you. Kalash, nice to see you as well. Wonderful. Okay, so this is a lovely bhajan. It's a Sai bhajan, and actually I don't know really any Buddha bhajans, apart from the teachings, the 3 lines. So I'm going to sing this bhajan, which has those 3 lines of surrender to the Buddha. And then a few of the other bhajans will be a few Sarva Dharma bhajans. Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Satyam Shivam Sundaram Saina. Oh, it's too low, it's too low. The energy that I've got already is really high, so let's put it a little bit. Sainath Bhagavan. Those of you who sing regularly at satsang, I'm sure you've experienced this, right? When you start a bhajan and it suddenly goes too high or it suddenly goes too low. Right, here we go. Are you all ready? Are you paying attention to me? I hope so. Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Satyam Shivam Sundaram Sainath Bhagavan, Satyam Shivam Sundaram Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami, Satya Sai Sharanam Gacchami, Satya Sai Sharanam Gacchami. Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan. Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Sainath Bhagavan. Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Sainath Bhagavan. Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan. Okay, I want everybody to say with me. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. Not dharmam, but dhammam. Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Okay, the three together. Buddham, then Dhammam, and then Sangham. Okay, ready? Oh, and then you can sing Saisha Sharanam as well. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Satya Sai Sharanam Gacchami. Satya Sai Sharanam Gacchami. Did you enjoy that? Are you sure you're saying it with me? Are you really sure? Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan. Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Sainath Bhagavan. Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Satya Sai Sharanam Gacchami. Satya Sai Sharanam Gacchami. Sainath Bhagavan, Sainath Bhagavan. I take refuge in the Buddha, Buddham. I take refuge in the teachings, the Dhamma. The full name of Dhamma is Dhammapada. I take refuge in the Sangham, that is the community of monks that follow. And we are also Sangham, we are family, we are positive vibes family. And then of course, if you're a Sai devotee, then I take refuge in Satya Sai. And it can be any guru, any master. Excuse me, my voice is a little bit sore today. Not too sore, it's fine. But I've been doing this is my third program of today. So it's a I've got a lovely, lovely song for you all. A beautiful bhajan in English. A temple in my heart, a prayer in my soul, a song on my lips, and I sing to you. Come on, sing along, clap along, be happy wherever you are. A temple in my heart, a prayer in my soul, a song on my lips, and I sing to you. Temple in my heart, a prayer in my soul, a song on my lips, and I sing to you. Baba Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Baba Sai Baba, I call to you. Satya Sai Baba, Baba Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, I call to you. A light in my heart, a yearning in my soul, a name on my lips, and I call to you. A light in my heart, a yearning in my soul, a name on my lips, and I call to you. What are you calling? Baba Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Baba Sai Baba, I sing to you. Satya Sai Baba, Baba Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, I call to you. Joy in my heart, peace in my soul, a smile on my lips, and I sing to you. Joy in my heart, peace in my soul, a smile on my lips, and I sing to you. Satya Sai Baba, Baba Sai Baba, Baba Sai Baba, I sing to you. Baba Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Baba Sai Baba, I sing to you. Satya Sai Baba, Baba Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, I call to you. Satya Sai Baba, Baba Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, I call to you. A temple in my heart, a prayer in my soul, a song on my lips, and I sing to you. A temple in my heart, a prayer in my soul, a song on my lips, and I sing to you. What a lovely, beautiful poem that was made into a beautiful poem and a song. Lovely bhajan, such a nice, simple, but still so profound message. Right, let me see who we have. Roshni, Tadani, hello my darling, how are you? Happy birthday, happy birthday. Gurudeva Pyara, Sai Deva Dayamaya, Gurudeva. I think I can remember it by heart. Dee, I'll see if I can sing that for you. And Savita Budrani, how are you my dear? Om Sai Ram. Risha, how are you? Jit Chora Yashoda ke Bal, Jagame Sundar. Oh, Bharti, yeah, I was supposed to do that last week. I'm so sorry. I'll see if I can. I want to wish a very happy anniversary or happy birthday. What is it? Jyoti, you asked me, you wanted to say thank you. So, Jyoti Railwani, I hope you're watching, I hope you're listening. This is a beautiful bhajan, and it's all about thank you. Thanks, Nanki. Shraddha, thank you, my darling. Very good to see you all. Please keep your comments coming in, and please keep those hearts flowing. It helps us all to get energized. Shukr kara, Guruji tera shukr kara. 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 Tera har vele din raat Guruji shukr kara. Guruji shukr kara. Meri bani rahe ji baat Guruji shukr kara. Guruji shukr kara. Mere badal gaye haalaat Guruji shukr kara. Mere ban gayi bigdi baat Guruji shukr kara. Guruji shukr kara. शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, मेरी सुन ली तू अरदास गुरु जी शुक्र करा, गुरु जी शुक्र करा, सरताजों के सरताज गुरु जी शुक्र करा, गुरु जी शुक्र करा, कट गई अंधेरी रात गुरु जी शुक्र करा, हुई अमृत की बरसात गुरु जी शुक्र करा, गुरु जी शुक्र करा, गुरु जी शुक्र करा। ओम नमः शिवाय, शिव जी सदा सहाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, गुरु जी सदा सहाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, शिव जी सदा सहाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, गुरु जी सदा सहाय, प्यारा दिया परिवार गुरु जी शुक्र करा, गुरु जी शुक्र करा, मेरा जीत लिया विश्वास गुरु जी शुक्र करा, गुरु जी शुक्र करा, मेरे अंग संग बसो आप गुरु जी शुक्र करा, जन्मों की बुझ गई प्यास गुरु जी शुक्र करा, गुरु जी शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, गुरु जी तेरा शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, गुरु जी तेरा शुक्र करा, तेरे नाम हुई हर सांस गुरु जी शुक्र करा, गुरु जी शुक्र करा, तूने हर पल दिया मेरा साथ गुरु जी शुक्र करा, गुरु जी शुक्र करा, खाली नहीं गई दरखास्त गुरु जी शुक्र करा, सरकारों की सरकार गुरु जी शुक्र करा, गुरु जी शुक्र करा। ओम नमः शिवाय, शिव जी सदा सहाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, गुरु जी सदा सहाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, गुरु जी सदा सहाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, शिव जी सदा सहाय। Okay, so I've been asked for a medley. I'll do my best. साई माता पिता दीना बंधु सखा, साई माता पिता दीना बंधु सखा, तेरे चरणों में साई मेरा कोटि प्रणाम, तेरे चरणों में साई मेरा कोटि प्रणाम, साई माता पिता दीना बंधु सखा, साई माता पिता दीना बंधु सखा, तेरे चरणों में साई मेरा कोटि प्रणाम, तेरे चरणों में साई मेरा कोटि प्रणाम, मुझे शक्ति दो मेरे साई शिवा, मुझे भक्ति दो मेरे साई शिवा, मुझे मुक्ति दो मेरे साई शिवा, मुझे मुक्ति दो मेरे साई शिवा, साई रहम नजर करना, बच्चों का पालन करना, साई रहम नजर करना, बच्चों का पालन करना, जाना तुमने जगत पसारा सब ही झूठ जमाना, जाना तुमने जगत पसारा सब ही झूठ जमाना, साई रहम नजर करना, बच्चों का पालन करना, साई रहम नजर करना, बच्चों का पालन करना, मैं अंधा हूँ बंदा आपका मुझसे प्रभु दिखलाना, मैं अंधा हूँ बंदा अपना मुझसे प्रभु दिखलाना, साई रहम नजर करना, बच्चों का पालन करना, साई रहम नजर करना, बच्चों का पालन करना, दास गनु कहे अब क्या बोलूं थक गई मेरी रसना, दास गनु कहे अब क्या बोलूं, थक गई मेरी रसना। साईं रहम नजर करना, बच्चों का पालन करना। साईं रहम नजर करना, बच्चों का पालन करना। ओम श्री साईं नमो नमः, शिरडी साईं नमो नमः, परती साईं नमो नमः, सतगुरु साईं नमो नमः। ओम श्री साईं नमो नमः, शिरडी साईं नमो नमः, परती साईं नमो नमः, सतगुरु साईं नमो नमः। साईं रहम नजर करना, बच्चों का पालन करना। साईं रहम नजर करना, बच्चों का पालन करना। पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। वस्तु अमोलिक दी मेरे सतगुरु, वस्तु अमोलिक दी मेरे सतगुरु, कृपा कर अपनायो। पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। जन्म जन्म की पूंजी पाई, जन्म जन्म की पूंजी पाई। जग में सभी खोवायो, जग में सभी खोवायो। पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। खर्च न लूटे, चोर न लूटे, खर्च न खूटे, चोर न लूटे। दिन दिन बढ़त सवायो, पायो जी मैंने दिन दिन बढ़त सवायो। पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। सत की नाव खेवटिया सतगुरु, सत की नाव खेवटिया सतगुरु। भव सागर तर आयो, भव सागर तर आयो। मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर, मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर। हरक हरक जस गायो, पायो जी मैंने हरक हरस जस गायो। पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। साईं हमारा हम साईं के, ऐसा प्रेम हमारा। साईं हमारा हम साईं के, ऐसा प्रेम हमारा। साईं राम हमारा, साईं राम हमारा, साईं राम हमारा, साईं राम हमारा। सत्य साई है नाम तुम्हारा, शिरडी साई अवतारा। सत्य साई है नाम तुम्हारा, शिरडी साई अवतारा। ओहो हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबका पालनहारा। हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबका पालनहारा। साईं राम हमारा, साईं राम हमारा, साईं राम हमारा, साईं राम हमारा। साईं हमारा हम साईं के, ऐसा प्रेम हमारा। साईं हमारा हम साईं के, ऐसा प्रेम हमारा। साईं राम हमारा, साईं राम हमारा। बोलो ना, साईं राम हमारा, साईं राम हमारा। साईं राम, साईं राम, साईं राम हमारा, 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 साईं राम हमारा। When God is your own, just like your mother and father, or somebody you love absolutely to bits, then you have the haq, the right to say that this one is mine. And when you love God, when you love your guru, you love your master so much, then isn't it wonderful to be saying that this guru, this master, this Babaji, this Baba is mine. This Dada is mine. How wonderful that is. Sai Ram Hamara. Hey everybody, how are you? Thank you for logging on to Positive Vibes today. You know, it's our 20th episode, and very, very soon, I think when we get to the end of June, we finish season 3, yes, and we start season 4. How amazing that this has been going on for such a long time. Now, I've got some of your requests here. So a request that came in just before we started is one that I'd like to honor, and it is, it's a Shabad. Ravidas, Guru Ravidas, you will find this song, this prayer, this poem in the sacred Guru Granth Sahib. It is called, again, the theme of Sai Hamara, Tumse O Jori. Jori means to bind, that I've made a bond with you. तुमसे ओ जोरी, तुमसे ओ जोरी, तुमसे ओ जोरी, साची प्रीत हम तुमसे ओ जोरी, तुमसे ओ जोरी, तुमसे ओ जोरी, साची प्रीत हम तुमसे ओ जोरी, तुमसे ओ जोरी, अवर संग तोरी, 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 अवर संग तोरी, तुमसे ओ जोरी, तुमसे ओ जोरी, साची प्रीत हम तुमसे ओ जोरी। जो तुम दीवार तो हम बाती, जो तुम तीरथ तो हम जाती, जो तुम दीवार तो हम बाती, जो तुम तीरथ तो हम जाती, तो हम जाती, तुमसे ओ जोरी, तुमसे ओ जोरी, साची प्रीत हम तुमसे ओ जोरी। For those of you who don't understand the lyrics, the gist of it is, some of the verses, if you are the moon, then I'm the chakora bird that goes around the moon. If you are the pilgrimage, then I'm the pilgrim. You get the gist, right? जो तुम गिरवार तो हम मोरा, जो तुम चांद तो भय हम चकोरा, जो तुम गिरवार तो हम मोरा, जो तुम चांद तो भय हम चकोरा, भय हम चकोरा, तुमसे ओ जोरी, तुमसे ओ जोरी, साची प्रीत हम तुमसे ओ जोरी। जहाँ जहाँ जाऊं तहाँ तेरी सेवा, तुम सो ठाकुर और न देवा। जहाँ जहाँ जाऊं तहाँ तेरी सेवा, तुम सो ठाकुर और न देवा, और न देवा। तुमसे ओ जोरी, तुमसे ओ जोरी, साची प्रीत हम तुमसे ओ जोरी। तुम्हारे भजन कटे जब फासा, भगत हेट गावे रविदासा। तुम्हारे भजन कटे जब फासा, भगत हेट गावे रविदासा, गावे रविदासा। तुमसे ओ जोरी, तुमसे ओ जोरी, साची प्रीत हम तुमसे ओ जोरी, तुमसे ओ जोरी, तुमसे ओ जोरी, साची प्रीत हम तुमसे ओ जोरी, साची प्रीत हम तुमसे ओ जोरी, साची प्रीत हम तुमसे हो जोरी, तुमसे हो जोरी, तुमसे हो जोरी। If you can, read a translation in English or whichever language of the Guru Granth Sahib or the Sukhmani Sahib. Even in translation, it'll make you weep, because the words are, it's not talking about something, about an experience. It is the experience. Because every poem and every song that is written there comes from direct experience. Direct experience. Not what I think about you, Lord, not what I think about meditation. It isn't that. It isn't a commentary. Direct experience. And my friends, even if you don't understand what you're reading, the power of that direct experience that has been shared with us by these extraordinary masters and saints will cleanse you, will uplift you, 100%. How time flies. So, I would like to just sing. I think I've got a couple of requests. Are you okay to go on? I know, understand if you have to leave. Everybody's got busy lives and stuff. But if you would like to stay on, I've got a few requests that I really would like to do. And thank you all of you who are joining in on YouTube and on Facebook Live. That's really, really nice. Okay. Shout out to Amrita Isori, Pushpa Bhavnani, Manahati Ramani, Maya Mehbubani, Savita Badrani, Jayashri Shah, Michelle M, Usha Aswani, Deep Parmar, and so many more. Thank you so much for joining in. Roshni, Mickey, how are you? Good to see you. Lalita, thank you very much. Kajal, thank you very, very much. Sanjeevani Diwan, what a beautiful name you have. Thank you very much. So all the bhajans that you've sent me, I'm going to do them next week. And I will apologize. Jagame Sundar Hai Ho Naam. I'll try that, shall I? Okay. La la la. Thing is, I'm going to have to think about it, and I don't want to lose the kind of the feel that I have right now. So I am going to end on 2 bhajans. Okay. So Jagame Sundar, definitely, Pakka is going to be definitely next week. Definitely, promise. Sorry, I didn't sing it this time. I'm going to end on 2. One is going to be in English, and one is going to be one of the lovely Chittachora, which I will sing. So, this one is in English with the tiniest bit of Spanish. It's very apropos to, we don't know what's going to happen, right? We just don't know. We have no clue. And one day we're here and the next day we're not. So, but before I end, hang on a minute. What about the story? Nobody's reminding us. Nobody's reminding me that I've got another Buddha story to tell you. You want to hear it? Yeah? Yes? Okay. Is that a yes? I'm going to ask my tech team. Yes? Okay. Hey, Jenny, thank you. All the way from West Africa. Jenny Dadlani, thank you very much. Ashok Basandani, great to see you too, my dear. Really, really nice. Sonia Dadani, thank you. Thank you, my darling. Lots of love to you, to the family and mom. All right, okay, so this is the story of Buddha and Angulimala. I think most of you know, many of you will know the story. Okay, thank you, Sheetal. Thank you, Vandana. At least some people are listening. Whoa. Buddha and Angulimala. Right, so for those of us who don't speak Hindi or anything, so Angulimala, 2 words. Mala means a rosary and Anguli means fingers. So it's a very interesting name here, Angulimala. So there was a man. Now this man had some very, negative experiences happen to him. They were very negative experiences, and as a result of these negative experiences, this angry young man became very, very angry with society, and something just snapped in him. He felt society had been really unfair, and he wanted to take revenge. And when you're young, right, adolescents, we think, right, everything is unfair for us. So he became very, very angry, and he actually took a vow. He said, you have all been so unfair with me. I am going to kill 101 people. I'm going to kill 101 people, and I'm going to cut off one of their fingers, and I'm going to wear it as a rosary around my neck. This is a true story, okay, that hails from the time of Buddha. So this man went around doing this. He was housed in a house or a hut or in a jungle, but this house was situated kind of at a very critical point because you could go left, right, north, south, east and west. It was a pathway to many, many other places. And people who had to cross that way were absolutely terrified because they knew there was this madman who was a murderer and that they would lose their finger. So they were terrified to go that way. And over a few years, he actually killed 100 people. Now, what was his vow to kill how many? 101. He just wanted one more. And you know, the thing is that when you become addicted to something, and especially when it's something negative, you kind of get crazy with it. And he was absolutely crazy. He was like lustful almost after this. He wanted one more finger, wanted to kill one more person and get one more finger. Now, one day, Gautama, the Buddha, the Enlightened One, came to his town, came that area. Now, by now, Angulimala was wearing a garland, right? Angulimala. He was wearing a rosary garland of these fingers, and he needed this one more now. Gautama Buddha was coming along, and he had to cross that path where this man's kind of kingdom was, if you like. And all his bhikkhus, all of them, all the people would say, please, 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 oh Master, oh Buddha, oh Enlightened One, do not go that way. This is a very crazy man. He is not a man, really. He's an animal, and he will not respect you. He doesn't care, who you are, what you are. He is just going to kill you. This is not somebody you can, go and teach and make them meditate. And he's only looking for one more life now, and we do not want yours to be that life. So then Gautama said that nobody is going that way. They said, no. He said, then if I don't go, who will go? And poor man, he will remain unfulfilled. He just needs one more finger. Let me go. Can you believe that? So the Buddha went. Angulimala was sitting on a rock, slightly hidden, slightly visible. And he saw this monk walking along the path in his direction quietly. Now, Angulimala was by now enjoying his reputation. He knew that people were terrified of him, and he got a real kick out of it. Just at hearing his name, people would tremble, right? So sitting there on the rock, what he did was, he roared. He made a big noise just to make the monk aware that he was there. I am here, and this is your end coming. But the Buddha Gautama Buddha just looked at him and kept walking quietly with a smile on his face. Angulimala was shocked. He didn't like this. He felt like he was being insulted. Usually when people saw him or just heard him, they ran helter-skelter in the other directions or running for shelter, trying to find some refuge somewhere. Everybody wants to save their lives, right? So he liked that sense of power. But this man, he was just walking. So Angulimala jumped off the rock and he came and stood in front of him and said, "Hey, who the hell are you? Do you know who I am?" And he showed him his mala, his rosary of fingers. Horrible, right? "Do you know about me?" he asked. The Buddha said, "Well, I have heard a lot about you. What about it?" And he kept walking. "Hey, where do you think you're going? Huh, you still think you can walk away when I'm talking to you?" Gautama said, "I'm not going anywhere. My going stopped a long time ago. I have arrived. You are the one who is trying to go somewhere." This puzzled Angulimala. He didn't understand. He was baffled. So he laughed. "Rubbish. You are definitely an insane man. I am standing still and you say that I'm going. And you are walking away and you say that you're not going. What's wrong with you?" Gautama Buddha said, "I have arrived a long time ago. I'm not going anywhere. You are the one who is trying to go somewhere, but you do not know how to go there. You want my finger or you want my neck? You've already got fingers. You can hang my head and it'll be a very good pendant for your necklace. Because I'm done. I've arrived. It doesn't matter whether I'm physically here or not. You can do what you want." Now, when somebody has got that lust of killing in him, the pleasure of killing is only when they are terrified, when the victim is terrified and doesn't want to die. When someone wants to die and they don't care, what's the use of killing them, right? No pleasure, no fun. He says, "Oh my God, even if I kill this guy, I still won't get that satisfaction for that 101st finger. Because it's not giving him that pleasure. Buddha is not rising to any bait." Then Angulimala says, wait. Now he is intrigued. "You tell me, what is all this about? You are moving and you are saying that you have arrived and you are not moving. I am not moving, I'm standing still and you say I'm moving?" So then Buddha explained to him so compassionately, so easily. He says, "Look, you are looking for fulfillment in your own way. For you, fulfillment means 101. I am fulfilled. This is the big difference. You can take my life. If you think you're going to be fulfilled, do it, because my work is to fulfill people. That's what I do. That's my teaching. And if it's going to happen so easily that you're going to be fulfilled without me even giving you a teaching, just by slashing my throat, just do it. What's the problem?" In that moment, Angulimala understood. He understood where that source of pain and anguish and that need to be fulfilled came from. And in that moment, everything dropped. His shoulders relaxed. He fell at the feet of Gautama Buddha and he said, "Make me your disciple." Gautama Buddha said, "Yes, I will, but you must do something first in order to earn that. And that is, you must go into the town from which you have killed 100 people." And he said, "Okay, and you must apologize to them, right?" Gautama's monks were called bhikkhus. Bhikkhu literally means a beggar. So the Buddha gave him a yellow cloth and a begging bowl. He said, "You wear this and you go and look for some food in the town where you've already killed people." Now, the towns are very small, right? So 100 people who've been killed, 100 dead people, means that almost every family has got somebody who has been lost. It's like the coronavirus, right? Everybody knows somebody who has been killed. Angulimala agreed and he came into the town as a monk. People saw him. They were puzzled as well, because now they recognized him, but now he's wearing a yellow robe and he's carrying a begging bowl. They didn't know why he had come. They thought, now what is this prank he's playing? They all went and they stood on their terraces because they were afraid what he would do. Then when they saw that he was very mild, there was no roaring from him and his step was very quiet, then they started throwing stones at him. They started throwing stones at him because each family had some sort of vengeance, right? They had lost someone to him. So he continued to be hit by stones. He was bleeding from his head, from his cheeks, from his shoulders. Even his feet were bleeding. They were throwing stones. Then when the stone throwing became a little excessive, Gautama Buddha came and stood by Angulimala and said, put his hand up and said, stop. This is not the same man. This man is an extension of me. You are throwing stones at me. Just stop. There is no point in killing this man now, because he has come to realization in a very hard way. You cannot waste this man now by killing him. Angulimala actually became a star disciple of the Buddha. And he went all over the country, the whole Asian subcontinent, spreading Buddha's way of living and knowing. But even with his new name that Buddha gave him, everybody still knew him as Angulimala. And even today, when we talk about Angulimala, we know that this is the man who wore 100 fingers on a rosary around his neck. So my friends, we are all going somewhere, aren't we? We're all moving, all so excited about getting somewhere, whether it is a better job or whether it is more food in our belly or whether it's liberation. We're all running. The Buddha teaches us, go within, stop. You have already arrived. Know that. Keep reminding yourself that you actually have already arrived. So the song we're going to have is a very down-to-earth song. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what would I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart, what lies ahead? Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Now I have children of my own. They ask their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly, que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. What will be, will be. Just have to learn how to accept and move forward. Accept and go within. Accept, accept. Let's end with Chittachura Yashoda Ki Baal. Thank you all of you who have decided to stay on a little bit longer with me for positive vibes today. I love these two stories of the Buddha, and I hope you've appreciated me sharing them with you. I'm going to end with Chittachura Yashoda, this version, and I'm going to really sing it as a lullaby. Chittachura Yashoda Ki Baal Navaneet Chor Gopal Chittachura Yashoda Ki Baal Navaneet Chor Gopal Chittachura Yashoda Ki Baal Navaneet Chor Gopal 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 Govardhan Dhara Gopal 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 Govardhan Dhara Gopal 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 Govardhan Dhara Gopal 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 Govardhan Dhara Gopal Chittachura Yashoda Ki Baal Navaneet Chor Gopal Chittachura Yashoda Ki Baal Navaneet Chor Gopal 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 Govardhan Dhara Gopal 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 Govardhan Dhara Gopal 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 Govardhan Dhara Gopal 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 Govardhan Dhara Gopal Govardhan Dhara Gopal Govardhan Dhara Gopal. Hari Om, everyone. Dada Sham, Radhe Sham, Om Shanti, Radha Swami, Jai Gurudev. God is love. Love is God. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please like and follow me on Facebook. And why don't you come onto the website? I hope you'll enjoy some of the things that are there. And if you subscribe to an email, a newsletter, give me your email address and you'll get a lovely audio gift. It's been wonderful sharing today with you all. My loves, my pranams to each and every one of you. Stay safe. Look forward to seeing you next Sunday at 5 p.m. UK time. Thank you.